Okay, so this video is going to show you how to set up the arpeggiator within Ableton to trigger Mabuse and come up with some quite cool effects. I've already loaded up Mabuse and imported some movie files into it, and I've also set up the MIDI track. If you're unsure how to do that, then you might want to check out our other videos on setting up MIDI tracks. So to load up the actual arpeggiator, we just need to go up to the live devices and we're looking for MIDI effects, and here is the arpeggiator. So if we drag and drop that onto our MIDI track, that automatically sets it up. So if I now play a chord on the keyboard, it will play through the notes in a predefined order. So there's a number of different kind of ways we can change this. Where it says style, it can be quite interesting to choose one of the random. We've got down here the actual speed, which is on 8th notes. So let's try that. Which is all fine. Now we can also trigger these different movies in the different modes. So that was just going through the different movies in a bank, but if we go to note to segment, for example, and let's hold down a chord now, the straight drum beat is now some form of jazz drumming. So there's a number of variations on this, so I can come up and find the chord MIDI effect, and I'm going to drop that in just before the arpeggiator. And if I choose a preset, let's go for something like Jazz Dummies, and now I'm just going to hold down one note, and you can hear he's creating some form of funky beat. Obviously there's a number of different parameters which you can play around with, the different notes it's actually triggering, and you'll come up with different results depending on what movie you've got loaded up. But that's essentially how to load up the arpeggiator into Ableton to control Mabuse.